Good morning, happy Monday. Laura here from Thrifty Adventures. Trying to get a Monday haul video out for you guys. I think this is the fourth one I have done because my kids have woke up nice and early for me, and they are not making it easy. So I hope you had a fantastic weekend. I got a lot of things and a lot of work. I spent some time with family, so I didn't get too much done. It was a busy weekend. I do have 27 packages going out, but I have a lot of little items, a lot of old stock, a couple bad purchases in there. So not too big as far as money-wise, but I'll give you my numbers. I sold $425.74. What I spent was $123.35, and my fees were $59. So total profit was $243.39. So nothing too big. I'll still take it. I'm getting rid of a lot of old stock, getting ready for that Q4. So get it out of here and let's get the good stuff in. So I'm going to start out with a bra. This one is not that great. Well, the brand is, so you want to look out for this brand, Cacique. But the size and the pattern just was not that good. This was before I really knew a lot about bras. So this was not one of the best ones I've gotten, but it is a 40 double D, which you can still kind of get in the stores, so it's really not that big. You probably want to look for the bigger sizes, and it's not too spectacular of a pattern, kind of boring. This sold for $12, so nothing too big, but make sure you are looking out for that brand. Okay, sorry, I have stuff all over. Since I've done this video about 4 times now, I have stuff like all over the place. Alright, so anyways, let's keep going. So this is another bad purchase that I had made. This is a Disney cookies and milk set. This is like plastic, and it is made by Zak, Z-A-K, and I now know not to look. I have had a couple of those items, and they just don't do well. So those, you just don't want to really grab anything by them. Just not that big of a seller. This one sold for, you'd think I'd know by now after doing this video so many times, sold for $7. So I'm happy to get out of my house. This is how we learn, right? Of what to buy and what not to buy. Sometimes we all have bad purchases. Doesn't matter how experienced we are or inexperienced we are, so don't feel bad if you make a bad purchase here and there. That's how you learn. Alright. Disney treat bags. This is a Bug's Life, not as popular. I got these at a garage sale of a lady that's by me. She has it every year, and I think she has like a Hallmark store. She always has a lot of these types of items. I get them for $1 each, and I get a large quantity of them, so it's easy to list just the quantity, and it's an easy ship. This sold for $4.88. Alright, next we have Carol Burnett. I sold 4 of her show DVDs. There's 2 episodes per DVD, so 8 episodes. I sold these for $10. I got it for about $1. Disney photo album. I sold this for $8. When looking at, I always pick up these photo albums and picture frames for cheap. Doesn't matter if it has the year. A lot of people tell me I don't want to buy it if it has a year on it. People will go on vacation and then not buy the item, and then they'll look for the year they went. So the year is not a deal breaker, so it still not too bad. Alright, what else we got? ESPN mug. It's got a clock here. It's got the Sports Center times of the show. It does need a new battery, which was in my listing. This one sold for $14.97. I got it for 50 cents at Goodwill. Elvis. So I got 3 of these. It says Suspicious Minds. It's a Bradford edition ornament. I got them for 99 cents each. And the price tag was right here. And I didn't realize until I took the price tag off at home that this was supposed to play music. So unfortunately I listed this cheap since it didn't play the music. And I don't see a way to change the battery. So this sold for $7.16. I mean, if I got all 3 of them to sell for that, $21 off of 3 isn't too bad. So, still isn't too bad. I wish it worked, but that's okay. Alright. We have Rain Spooner. Here is a Rain. Always look out for a Rain Spooner. He does Hawaiian shirts. He does sports shirts. Disney ones. The Disney ones go for a lot. He has different tags, so it's okay if it doesn't look like this. This one I got in an antique mall for $2. This one sold for $34.25. Not one of my favorite teams since I'm a Cubs fan, but I will still sell it. Alright, let's see. Buyer's Choice Carolers. If you don't know what a Buyer's Choice Caroler is, you need to do an eBay search. Those are some of my favorite things to sell. They're like ceramic figures, I guess you could say. Christmas, they have different holidays, so it's not just Christmas. But that's how one of the ways I got started with selling those. I love Buyer's Choice Carolers. You don't always find them. I wouldn't spend more than $5 to $10 on one, depending on what it was. But they are a good find. These were just boxes. I got these gift boxes for them with a lot of Buyer's Choice Carolers at an auction. I don't know if I'd necessarily buy just the boxes if it didn't come with the caroler, but this sold for $6. Okay, let me grab lithographs. I do not sell, these do not sell well. The only reason I have it is because it came in a big lot at an auction. I probably should have just donated it, to be honest, but I still listed it. You can get these for free when you pre-order movies at the Disney store. So they really just don't sell well. It's got like 4 pictures in it. They're just collectible pictures. This sold for $5. So when you're out, a lot of people frame them, but they just don't sell well. All right, let's see what else we got. Disney picture frame. This is a 2002, like I said, still the year. It's got some scuffs and marks on it. This still sold for $8. We have a Hallmark Light in Motion Skater Waltz ornament. This sold for $8, and I've had it forever. I don't normally buy the older Hallmark ornaments. The reason why I bought this one is because I thought the motion would be a little bit more valuable. I had one that was just like this, that was a train, that sold for $50, so I decided to take a chance on this one, but I would not buy this again. So, I don't mind when I'm getting $8 off of an item that sells fast, but when I have to hold on to it for 6 months, it is not worth my time. So, not gonna happen. This one, it's a Disney light up shirt. It says it's motion activated, lights up. It's even got a USB cord. It is brand new from the parts. I thought it'd be fantastic. The size just was not good. It was like a small. It took a long time to sell, and it only sold for $14. So I would not buy that. When you're looking at clothes, the bigger the size, the better. Alright, we have a Hello Kitty plush blanket. This sold for $25. You know I love my blankets. That one was nice, brand new. Just stick it in a huge poly bag, and it is out the door. Faux fur coloring book. This sold for $8. Make sure, I think it sold for $8.16, sorry. And old coloring books can sell. I've sold the regular size ones if they're not colored in for $15 to $20, so you always want to look out for those. People like vintage toys, vintage items. So that this one didn't sell as well, but still sells. Alright. We have Maleficent's Dragon from Sleeping Beauty. This sold pretty fast. I got it for $1 at an estate sale, and it sold for $25. It is a Disney Parks item. Even without the tag, it probably still would have sold for $20 to $25. The tag really didn't make too much of a difference on that one. But this is a good one to look out for. Alright, let me see what else we have. My daughter sold a Woody mug. This one sold for $10.62. She was pretty happy with that. She got that for about 50 cents. So that one wasn't too bad. We have Uno's Animaniacs. So this is Dot. And this one sold for, even with the imperfections, it's got chips and paint scratches. This one sold for $35. So it still sold really well with the imperfections. So don't always pass up items with imperfections. Look them up. You never know. Let me move some of this stuff here. I have a few more items. You're going to have to wait a minute. Sorry, my daughter's here. Honey, you're going to have to wait just a couple minutes. We have a Barbie fashion stage. This is a nice vintage little doll item here. This one sold for $32.76. This is my bad purchase of the month. I sell a lot of pennants, but I got a lot of 56 of them in an auction, and I was thinking I was going to sell them separately, and then I honestly, the second I found out that I won them, I just didn't want them anymore. I didn't feel like listing them all. I just wasn't feeling it. So I decided just to put them all together. I just want to get rid of them, put them all together. I did auction it a couple times. I was hoping it'd go for a little higher. I did spend $60 on them, which really isn't too bad. It's only like $1 a piece almost, but I just didn't want to deal with it. So I sold them for $75. I probably almost pretty much broke even, but they're out of my house and I'm done. They sold pretty fast, so I'm done with it. The last items are some plush that I didn't show you that I got in a haul this past week in an auction. I got a whole bunch of Disney plush. They averaged out to about $2 each. There's my daughter.
I do videos.
Yes, you do. Okay. So I got them for about $2 each. And at first I put them up in a Disney site because I figured if I put them up for $8 each. And I figured it's not as many fees. And so you're talking the $6 profit times 50 of them that I got. So if I could do 6 times 5, it's $300. So it's still well worth my time to do it that way. So I always try to maybe to get rid of them. How about that? Before having to go through and list 50 of them on eBay. So I got rid of 9 of them right now. And I almost made back what I spent. I spent $60 total on all of them. So it wasn't too bad. And let's see, I sold 9 total. I sold 4 of them for $6 each to the same person, and then the rest for $8 each. So I have a Sebastian. He's always a good one to look for if you can get him cheap. He sells pretty fast. So I have a Sebastian and a Flounder. We have these princess dolls. These ones are good. These were what I mostly got. So we have a Rapunzel, a Cinderella, Tinkerbell, Peter Pan. This is Tiana from Princess and the Frog, Mulan, and one of Tinkerbell's fairy friends. So not too bad. And nice and easy to ship. So that is all I have. I'm glad I finally made it through this video for you guys. I hope you have a fantastic day and a fantastic week. I have a lot to go through from this past Friday and Saturday. I just have so many things to see what I have from those garage sales if you saw my other videos. I got so many free items, so I have a lot of work ahead of me. I don't even know what I'm saying. I will see you on Friday for another Friday Finds. Until then, I will talk with you soon. Happy sales. Bye-bye.